Guys, Uniqueness here. For today's video, I'm going to be showing you how I turn an empty computer box that I have into something useful instead of throwing it away. I'm going to have to put a thick flat wood at the bottom. I'll be attaching the wood that's at the bottom with the wood that I'll be putting inside. Having just two wood here would not be enough, so I had to add another wood across to hold them together. I'm using a 2-inch screw to hold both pieces of wood together. Now I'm going to be adding some of what I had before back inside. For this one, I'm going to cut a little bit from both sides so that it can fit back inside. After that, I'm going to be measuring the space that I'm going to have by the sides when I have foam in the middle. For the sides, I'll be drawing out the pattern that I want from a cardboard. I'm using a heavy-duty box that I got from Home Depot for this project because it's much more stronger than a regular box. And I got 8 pieces from this box. I'm going to be gluing all the pieces together and taping them together. I made 2 of these, one that's going to be on the left and one that's going to be on the right. The tufts I'm making for today's video is going to be on wood. I have this wood as a leftover from another project, and I'm going to be carving out the shape that I need with a handy circular saw. I got the saw online on Amazon, and it is a major help, especially with my DIY projects, and I will leave a link for this down in the description box below. It is one of the best investments that I've made for myself this year, and I'm so happy I finally found something that's going to make my work less tedious and more interesting. I cut 2 pieces and then glued 1-inch foam on top of them and then made points on them for the tufting. And I also made holes on those points with a pair of scissors. I'm going to be attaching this to the wood that's inside the box. And now the shape that I made with a large cardboard box is going to be attached by the side. I'll be using this gold faux leather fabric for the sides. All I'm doing is locating where the points are with my hand and then stapling it down with a staple gun. I cut the excess fabric and then glued what I had neatly to the box. while the excess that I have by the side and at the bottom were held down with a staple gun. For the arms of both chairs, the top is going to be covered with a little piece of faux leather fabric. I did this on both sides. Now the middle is going to be covered with foam. After attaching the foam, it will be covered with this purple velvet fabric. I made sure that the fabric was long enough to cover the foam and to also mate with the excess fabric and then glue them all together. These are the legs that I'll be attaching at the bottom, but before I attach them, I spray painted them gold. I used angle plates because I want the legs to be installed at an angle. I'll be covering the top of the arms with bling wrap. I then took off the handle of the IMac box and spray painted it gold. And then I'm going to put it back and glue on bling wrap on top. I'll be attaching this trim by the side. And I'll be attaching it with tack nails. On the tufted design, I have the staple pins showing, so I'm going to cover that up with crystal buttons. To enable me close the throw storage properly, I'm going to be attaching this magnet clip here and attaching a metal plate at the top. Now my awesome accent chair is done. I absolutely love this chair, and it has a mid-century vibe to it. It is so unique, and to think that it all started with an empty IMac box. I don't know about you, but every time I have a strong and sturdy box, I feel so guilty throwing it away. So I try to figure out other ways to use it. And I'm so happy that I was able to turn this to this. Thank you all so much for watching. I have other home decor DIY videos that are linked in the description box below to check them out, and don't forget to click on the subscribe button.